What's up, college football fans, quarterback fans? Welcome to another QB Spotlight video. We got a quick film breakdown or just a quick game review over Jordan Travis, Florida State quarterback, and his performance against LSU last night, or depending when you're watching this, a few days ago. We got 3 clips that we're going to go into a bit more detail, but before we go into those clips, we're going to talk briefly about the game and kind of recap and review what happened in his performance. I think overall it was actually a really good performance after that second kind of head scratching throw that he threw across the middle to right. He had that interception. Then he had that head-scratching throw where he kind of evaded pressure and just threw it up for grabs. That was ultimately not intercepted by LSU. After that, he played pretty freaking well, right? I think he went like 14 of 16 or something. I saw a tweet by someone. I wish I remembered so I could give them credit, but he went like 14 of 16 and, had several touchdowns after that. So it was really nice to see him bounce back and look like what he looked like the majority of last year after that head-scratching throw, right? But if this is your first time tuning into the QB Spotlight channel, as always, thanks for tuning in. We're a place we do quarterback content on a weekly basis, from live shows to quarterback breakdowns to podcasts. We have current and former quarterbacks come on, and so we're just going to be doing a few of these film kind of mini breakdowns, if you will, each week. And so you're going to see in the film that we break down, there's just 3 throws. His first touchdown, his second touchdown to Coleman, and then the last throw, I forgot who it's to, but it shows his ability to stay in the pocket and read defenses, right? So they're just 3 quick plays that we break down. It's the broadcast footage, so it's not the perfect quality, so I apologize. It's not all 22, but it gets the job done. I think it shows Travis's ability to be crisp. Several of these throws were after he made those head-scratching kind of plays, right? And then he played so well after that. But I think even some of the throws that were before those head-scratching throws, you saw his ability to stay in the pocket. You saw his ability to make easy reads and play simple. When he plays simple, Florida State's really, really good, like in most football, right? Or most football teams. And before the game, our kind of pregame breakdown of this, we said Travis needed to find his receivers and give the receivers a chance to win, stay within the pocket, and use his receivers as an advantage. That's exactly kind of what he did, from the jump ball to Coleman, from letting the play develop, staying within the pocket, and delivering the ball downfield. He did this throughout the entire game, or at least here and there, and then definitely the second half had a great second half, right? So again, we're just going to look at 3 brief kind of clips, 3 brief plays of what Travis did well, and kind of go from there. But again, if you like this type of content, please consider liking, subscribing, all that YouTube stuff. It really does help. And we'll continue to do these film breakdowns throughout the week. We got a live show coming up tonight, I guess, depending when you're watching this, and then we'll have another live in a few days previewing week 2 quarterback matchups. Again, just a big quarterback hub. But with that said, let's look at these 3 plays by Travis. The first one's the touchdown to Coleman, or the first touchdown to Coleman. You're gonna watch his ability to read the defense and just keep it simple. The second one's a fade ball to Coleman, the touchdown. Again, keep it simple. Your mismatch is your receivers against their DBs who are just gelling, right? And the third one is just his ability to stay within the pocket. I forget who it was to, but it was a 3rd and 12 that eventually led to a score. So with that said, let's dive into the film, and like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. We'll see you next time. Here's the film.
I wanted to show this play. It's the first touchdown to Coleman in the first quarter. Just for the simple fact, it's a really good read. It's a simple read, but just it's a good example of what simplicity can lead to, right? Get the ball in Coleman's hand, leads to a touchdown. So we got double slants or double in routes, whatever you want to call it, whatever it is, 2 of the same routes, and the slot corner goes in. Backer comes out. Backer can't get out in time, but this is kind of the indicator. When this slot corner goes in, it creates space there to get to Coleman. And Coleman, of course, does the rest, right? Over here, so he's able to see. You can kind of see, the ball comes out now right when this corner is coming in, or the slot DB is going in with this inside route. Linebacker can't get out there in time. Ball gets out quick, hits Coleman in stride, and so, probably should have been tackled for a nice 9-10 yard gain. Of course, the DB misses, boom, and then Coleman makes another guy miss, and then he's off to the races for touchdowns. So we can go back to this real quick. Let's see. Boom. Let's watch it one more time. Right. Ball comes out now. Right. That's a great read. Right. That's where space is. DB's coming in. Like, we got quick slants or quick ends, whatever you want to call it. And might have been a backside route towards the field. But anyways, ends up being a really good throw, good read, a good example of what a simple route or a simple read can do and lead to a touchdown. Coleman's touchdown catch in the fourth quarter, in the beginning of the fourth quarter. I believe this is his second one, but it's the jump ball, the fade ball he threw to Coleman. I think it's a good example of what we talked about pre-game where we talked about this past week about what an advantage could be for Florida State, and it was the receiving core, right? And this showed it right here. So it's the trust in his receiver, give his receiver a chance, which is an underrated quality for a quarterback. If you watch this channel, you've heard us talk about that before. And then Coleman went to make a great grab. So we'll just watch this once. It's nothing crazy here. It's just a fade ball, right? Ball comes out now. He knew it. He's got one-on-one. Ball's out. Boom, in the air. Pretty good defense. Doesn't get his head around. Comes up, catches it right, so touchdown. But again, just an example of trust in your receiver and just using that to your advantage. We'll go ahead and watch maybe one or two more, and we'll be done. Play we'll watch again, just a few plays, but we're not gonna be able to see the full screen here once the ball is snapped. But I want you to focus on the pocket presence, the pocket awareness, stay in the pocket, going through progressions. There was a strike for a first down, so 3rd and 12. This leads to a touchdown. This drive right here, so it's a big conversion in the grand scheme of things, right? So again, it's really good pocket presence. He comes over here. LSU only brings 3, right? They drop 8. They have a spy right here, and he eventually comes. Probably what he's taught to do, I'm assuming, in defense. After a certain time, you go in, right? So 3 come in the pocket, looking around. Then you see, okay, it wasn't the back where I pointed to, but still, the spy does come, and he's coming towards Travis. Travis keeps his eyes downfield. There was a strike for a first down, right? That's a, 15 something, 16, 17, 18 yard play. But again, just a good example of staying in the pocket, letting the play develop, not leaving too early. Something that Travis did really good at the end of last year, and continued, right? LSU brought 3, stay in the pocket, find your open receiver, and hit him for a first down. So again, nothing crazy here, but just a good example of what stay in the pocket does do, right? Great job, offensive line right here too. Really good job. And LSU several times only brought 3 and dropped back 8. So really good job of the receivers getting open and Travis trusting his receivers and going through progressions. So again, just a quick breakdown of Travis. Nothing crazy here, right? Just 3-4 plays, how many plays that we did. I just wanted to demonstrate a few of the things he did well. So if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing, liking, all that YouTube stuff. We'll put up more content, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.